Man, this is boring. What? Huh? Oh no. So one day I was playing Teardown and I decided I want glass to go instead of. So fast forward to my Thanksgiving break when I was bored and I decided to just make the darn mod myself. I originally thought I could borrow code from the nuke mod, which makes a hole in the environment when you right click. But alas, the code didn't only affect glass, so sometimes it could break just a teensy bit too much. So I had to bunker down and start typing into the code editor. How do I do this? As it turns out, Teardown uses a programming language that was entirely new to me, so I had a lot of research ahead of me. During this research, I poked around in the Teardown Discord and this waffle fella sent me some of his unfinished code. Of course, I took this opportunity and I took inspiration from it. At last, I had a start to the Better Glass mod. I did some reworking to the code and it turned out I had basically copied my friend's homework but changed it to look original. It was at this point I sorta hit a brick wall. Or, at least, that's what I thought until I found the automatic framework. That one little function in the framework fixed everything, and it finally worked. Since I couldn't figure out how to make the mod break glass on impact, I decided to simply upload the mod as a proof of concept where you use a keybind to break the glass. I made a less than cohesive cover, alerted the Discord, and went to bed. I woke up to massive success with the mod, and a guy who was very enthusiastic about seeing the finished product. I thought I was going to do stuff during my Thanksgiving break, but I decided to work on the mod instead. I wanted to actually make the glass break on impact, but none of the methods I tried to use worked properly. That was until I found out a simple method to store every object with glass into a list when the level starts, then ask the game if any of those objects were broken. Better Glass version 1.0 was born, and it finally did what I wanted. I made a new cover, alerted the Discord again, and went to bed. Honestly, these days weren't that interesting. I spent them trying to make an options menu work, and it did. I also implemented KBD2's performance mode, which spread the glass break over multiple frames. It didn't work too great, so I just slapped an experimental label on it in the settings. The options menu was done, so I made another cover, posted the update, and headed off to bed. I once again woke up to massive success with the mod, but the comments started getting demanding and the mod's popularity finally peaked. Don't get me wrong, I love how it turned out, but I was ready to stop working on the mod because I was about to go back to school. I was satisfied with it, these guys were satisfied with it, and I was finally done. If you have Teardown, you can go check out the mod, which I left in the description. Also a huge thanks to Waffle and KBD2 for partially helping with the mod. This lunatic also helped me out, and this guy definitely didn't come up with that joke. With that, I have nothing else to say, so I bid you adieu.